Hey, what's going on everybody? It's FJM Gaming and I have another manga review for you guys. And this time it's manga chapter 640. And this chapter was, I can't really describe it. There was so much in it, and it showed Obito's real power, and it just showed his emotions and what he felt, maybe what he was planning, what he wanted. It started off with him grabbing Sasuke and Naruto, and he was doing something to them until of course Minato saved them. I think he was gonna pierce a hole into their heads or something, and then for some reason his marks on his back disappeared. So it was like he wasn't controlling Jubi as well as he thought he would. So there's Minato saving Naruto and Sasuke, and he's acknowledging how Naruto is it's like he's keeping up with him. Everyone thinks he's gonna die because of Obito. Obito is like just way overpowered right now. If he was in a storm game, he'll be overused. And then it shows more segments of Obito not being able to control Jubi's power. It showed him in a snake form. It reminded me of Orochimaru, but yeah, I guess not that much. It showed that his torso or his bottom part was still not there, and it was just, and then he got overtook. He started to become fat and flubby, and he just started to grow some things on his face, like shells. He started to kind of look like the Jubi and stuff. There was a lot of stuff going on with him. Then he just expanded, and he tried to pull I don't know what that is. It's the four natures, Bijudama, or just trying to control the four natures and do something. And he ended up aiming at himself and exploding himself. Everyone thought he was aiming at Minato, but he wasn't. He was actually aiming at himself. Obito completely lost his mind. So that's him on the floor. Minato preparing his Rasen Senko Churin Bu Kusan Shiki. I don't know. It's quite long. I'm reading it right here. I wrote it down just so I wouldn't get it wrong. And then this is where Obito's emotions come in. All he can think about is Rin. He's like on the floor, being took over by the Jubi, and he's like, Rin. And then Jubi just takes its part, starts to annihilate him. And he has a flashback, the legendary Naruto flashbacks that always happen. So he's like Rin constantly, and then I think you start to see inside the Jubi, or inside the Jubi's mind, or inside his mind, because they're now merged. It shows another flashback, of course. Well, that's Minato's flashback. But now it shows inside the Jubi and the picture getting torn apart. The more the picture of Team Minato getting torn apart, the more Obito got torn apart. So it started off with his arm, and then his other arm, and then his body was getting torn apart more as the picture got torn apart. Everyone was torn apart except Rin, and he was just like looking at it. And then as soon as the picture of Rin got torn apart, that's when he gained control again. But before that, it's like, it was kind of disgusting. His head ripped in half. It's kind of gross. Yeah. And then he gains control. He stitches himself back together, and the picture is back together, and it's like he's the Sage of Six Paths now. He gains full control. I don't know where the staff came from. I think I think that's the four natures. He molded into a staff. He's now the Sage of Six Paths. He's got the 6 marks. He's got the cloak, everything. He's the Jubi's Jinchuriki. It's awesome. Okay, then he comes to fight with Minato, and he just cuts Minato's knives or kunais in half, and then he plants on him like that four natures thing. I just want to call it a Bijudama. It looks like it. So he places a Bijudama on him, but this time it's like a Semtex in Call of Duty. It sticks to him. He runs away, and it's still there. The chapter ends with it trying to explode. I don't know what happens, because Sasuke, Naruto, Minato, and Gamakichi's son is right next to it, and it's about to blow up. And it just says scattering despair at the end. What a chapter. This chapter is really good. Really enjoyed reading it. I read it only twice. I just read it now a third time while I was doing this commentary. It was really good. Definitely 5 out of 5. Amazing. I liked how Obito lost control, and he gained control to the Rin. Got cut in half. You can tell he's dying for Rin. He wants to see her in the afterlife, or not even an afterlife, just in Genjutsu. Anything will do. So thank you guys for watching. This was me doing a manga chapter 640, and that's it. Peace.